Howdy, howdy,
Hey.
howdy. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome to Adjective Noun Gaming presents Sunset and Stardew. Stardew Valley being the game that we're going to play again here tonight. I'm joined by Buddy Ben. How's it going, Ben?
I'm doing all right, buddy. How are you?
I'm doing pretty good. I had dinner at the Olive Garden tonight with
Ooh, the
my
OG.
the OG. Let's give it up for the OG. The OG.
How was the unlimited soup and breadsticks?
I didn't get the soup. I got the salad and breadsticks.
You fucked
Um,
up.
the breadsticks tonight were in very rare form. They were really soft, which was really good for my sore teeth at the moment.
Yeah.
But yeah, they were very good. They were very nice and soft, and I enjoyed them very much. But yeah, let's see if it'll let me join your game here. We'll see if, yep, rejoin Blowhole Farm with your
There we
new.
go.
I gotta join my new dad.
It's your new dad.
It's my new dad. Oh boy, it has been a couple weeks.
Yeah, it's been a while.
For me.
It's been a while.
It's been a while since I first played. I got nothing else.
Good.
I also meant it's been a couple weeks for me with these weekdays have been really dragging and really long.
Yeah.
With working overtime. Yesterday was my last overtime day. And today was the first time I had taken a lunch at work in 2 weeks.
Ooh.
I've been working through lunch just to get out of there quicker to go to the gym.
Yeah.
But yeah, that next paycheck will be nice once I get all this overtime on it.
That sounds nice.
Yeah. What do they say about teachers? A teacher's overtime is never done?
Something like that, for sure.
That's what they say.
I've definitely heard that.
You've heard that one? I've seen it on a bumper sticker and an inspirational Hallmark card before.
Definitely heard that once.
I heard that once. Let's see. I got some gold corn. I picked some gold corn here.
Nice.
Let's see. Is there anything I should focus on doing?
I think I'm gonna go check. Hold on to that gold corn, because I'm not sure.
Oh, whoops. I already sold it.
Oh boy.
Is it summer right now?
Yeah.
Yeah, well.
I think I also sold some stuff that I probably shouldn't have either, so it's all good.
All right. I don't feel nearly as bad about it
I'll
now.
go check the bundles and see what's cracking with that.
Are they humble bundles?
Maybe.
Okay. There's a humble bundle out right now with gang beasts in it.
Oh yeah, I almost forgot about that. I think I'm gonna pick that up. I
Yeah.
remember getting emailed about that and be like, yeah, dude. I think it's only like $10.
Yeah, that's a game that we could play. We could totally
Yeah.
play that. That'd be a good stream game. We'd get mad at each
Yeah.
other and never be friends again. Because I would win.
I would beat your ass.
We'll see. I guess there's only one way to find out. So that's the official call out right there. So we're gonna have to get gang beasts and find out what the fuck's going on.
We gotta get some pink looking melon looking thing.
What'd you call me?
Yep, you heard me. Oh, we need 5 gold corn. So good job, fucko. Wait. Oh, is that melon thing in
I don't
summer
see
too?
you.
Jesus.
I don't see you planting any like fertilizer or anything under that corn, so you don't seem too worried about it.
Melon shit.
Hey, do you think if I wanted to marry you in this game, I could do it?
I don't know. That's a good question.
Follow-up question. Do you think if I wanted to marry you out of the game, could I do it?
I think that's legal now. Yeah, I think it has been for a while.
Okay. Well, my third question then.
Hey, how do I get...
Sorry, I couldn't arrange this sooner. I wanted to write "Will you marry
is that
me?" with
peach?
corn on the field, but
Oh, it's peaches.
you're like not even listening to my proposal. This is really
No, I don't. No, your proposal will have to go somewhere else.
Okay. It was gonna be nice though. I was gonna write "Will you marry me, Buddy Ben?" and with gold corn.
That sounds difficult.
Well, it was gonna take a while, but that meant that I cared. I was hoping that'd prove my dedication.
Aw.
See? I donated an anchor to Gunther. I showed Gunther my anchor.
Nailed it.
Yep. I don't know what you want from me on this farm. I'm just
I don't
kinda...
know.
Okay, well, you said you had some books you wanted to talk about, so let's talk about these
Oh, I've been
books.
reading this really good one called Fly Boys.
Yeah, that like the James Franco movie.
I don't know.
Yeah, James Franco was in a movie called Fly Boys.
Yeah,
I watched that movie with
was it about
Aaron's.
was it about World War II
Yeah,
pilots?
yep.
Oh, nice. It's by the same dude who wrote Flags of Our Fathers, which
Okay.
I've never read that, but I really like this book. It's really
Okay.
good.
Does it,
It's really good because it provides a lot of good context for like
for
Japanese
airplanes.
American relations at the time of World War II started.
For airplanes.
Yeah,
It provides a
it
lot
tells
of
you all about
context.
airplanes.
It's an airplane manual. No, I watched Fly Boys with Aaron's mom, oddly enough. Always thought that movie looked really good. And one night when I was staying over at Aaron's house, we were like playing Guitar Hero. And his mom said, "Do you guys want to watch Fly Boys with us?" And Aaron said, "No, Mom, we're playing Guitar Hero." And I said, "No, wait a minute. What if I want to watch Fly Boys?" And so I did.
Nice.
I went downstairs and watched Fly Boys.
Yeah, I don't know. I like
remembered it
that.
being...
And then I've been digging. Last Christmas, I got this Art of Atari book.
Yeah.
That book's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Do you have that?
No, I do not.
Yeah, it's cool.
I never played that many Atari games.
I had an Atari growing up, and it was awesome.
I remember, I think we talked about this last week. I got that PlayStation Now trial.
Yeah.
And one of the things on there that you can stream is the Atari Flashback collection.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
So I was playing some of those, and obviously a lot of
What
those
were you
games...
playing?
Centipede? Is that an Atari
Okay.
game?
Yeah. It's probably a shitty version of Centipede out for the Atari.
Yeah. What else did I play? What's the... Space Invaders is an Atari, right?
There's a shitty Space Invaders version too, yeah.
I played, like, okay, what are the famous Atari games? Like, Centipede is, like, the only one I can...
I don't know, like Combat,
Okay, I didn't play that one.
Outlaw.
They're all just one-word titles.
There's like the Space Invaders that came out like was super popular because it was Space Invaders, but
Okay.
it wasn't good.
Okay.
I mean, it's fine. It's fine. It's not like
Okay.
Pac-Man bad.
I played some of the sports games because I'm a huge sports...
Yeah.
I'm a big sports head, and
That basketball game's pretty fun. Boxing is really fun.
I
I'm
played
partial to
soccer,
boxing.
and I got my ass kicked, and
Yeah.
I was over it, and so I turned it off. Which, that's something that I'm sure people take for granted now, is how easy it is to turn off an Atari game in 2019,
Yeah.
as opposed to back then.
Yeah, you don't have to get up.
I played football, and then Super Football, or whatever the sequel was called. Hey, I found something. I
The
found
best Atari game is called River Raid. That's
okay.
a really good game.
I got into some really... I literally just started playing like maybe 1 or 2 minutes of each one in that collection.
Yeah.
I just wanted to get through them and see if any of them stuck with me, and they didn't. I don't know. I don't think I have any kind of fondness. Like, I appreciate the
Oh, that's
Atari,
fine.
but I don't think I have a fondness for those games.
Yeah, if you never played it, like if you have no nostalgia for it, you probably wouldn't want to play any of those games. I would say that River Raid out of like any Atari game probably holds up the best.
Okay.
It's a really surprisingly good game.
I'll have to give that one a try. Is there some game for Atari about like a haunted mansion?
Yeah, I think it's called Haunted Mansion. It's not good.
Yeah, that's the only reason I downloaded these to begin with, is I thought for a minute, I was like, is this what the Eddie Murphy Disney movie is based off of?
No, it's
not? Okay.
No, I don't think so. I don't know how you could base any movie.
Isn't that
off
based
of
off? Is it based off the Disney ride, or is
I
it
thought it was
vice
based off
versa?
the Disney ride. Yeah.
Okay. Well,
But,
anyway, that's
Haunted Mansion is a ridiculous video game.
okay. I didn't play it yet. I'm almost to it because I went through
It's wild.
I went through the majority. There's 2 Atari Flashback collections on PlayStation Now.
Yeah.
And I played through a bunch of the first one. And then speaking of PlayStation Now, I'm still playing a bunch of Earth Defense Force.
Yeah.
I still like that game a lot. The only thing that I don't understand, and I think this pretty much now proves that my internet is a piece of shit, I'm getting some real bad latency on those PlayStation Now streaming games. Like, I'll push the button and then it'll fire like a half second later.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh boy. But the thing is, I did the test. Like, they literally make you take a test to see if your internet's capable of it.
Yeah.
and it said that I did great on
Weird.
that test. So I don't know.
Huh.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on. We've tried restarting the router, and I guess the only thing I could do is I could start looking into that Verizon FiOS internet.
Yeah.
But I'm worried about how expensive that would be.
Yeah.
Because isn't Google Fiber like really, really expensive?
I have no idea.
I think it is, from what I've heard. I mean, obviously it'd be worth it,
Yeah.
but well, I lost a fish.
Uh-oh.
So the Art of Atari and Flyboys, are those the only two books that you've been reading?
Yeah, over break I read some more. I read Neuromancer.
What's that?
It's like a cyberpunk book. It's like the cyberpunk book.
Oh, okay.
So that's cool.
How old is that book?
It's pretty old, I think. Like 80s, I'm guessing.
Okay.
Oh man.
Talking about cyberpunk and old video games, I'm assuming you probably haven't watched that Black Mirror Bandersnatch thing.
No, I have not.
That thing kind of disappointed me. It just felt like my decisions in that thing, which if you don't know, I guess I'll explain it, not just for you, but for anybody watching.
Yeah.
Black Mirror.
Is that choose your own adventure?
It's
like
a choose your own adventure like episode or like movie
video,
of Black
right?
Mirror.
Yeah.
And Black Mirror is a really fucking good show. Like I haven't seen an episode of that show that I haven't liked, but
Yeah.
the episode it was like fine. Like if it would have just been a standalone episode, I think it would have been okay. But as a choose your own adventure thing, it kind of and see this is the thing. I didn't read too many choose your own adventure books growing up. Like I read some.
Oh yeah.
But was it always a thing where if you like made the wrong decision, it would like loop you back and then you'd have to make the right decision?
No, you usually just died.
Okay, so that's like what you think would happen in this show. And I'm not going to get into spoilers because like characters die and stuff happens in this episode. But like let's say like the main character is about to like I don't know, jump out in front of a car. This isn't a thing that happens in this episode because I'm not going to spoil it. But you have two options. Either you save the person or you don't. So let's say that saving them is the wrong option. It shows you what the outcome is that you shouldn't do, but then it loops you back and makes you pick the right option.
That's kind of interesting, I guess. I mean, because like in a choose your own adventure book, you would just like
Start
I
over.
died, so now I'm just
You'd
gonna go
start
back.
over.
I wouldn't. I would just go back to the page where I chose
Okay.
to die.
But I don't know. I mean, even regardless of that, I watched the whole thing through, and I guess like it took me about like an hour and a half, hour and 45 minutes to get through all of it.
Okay.
And I don't know. Like I said, if it was just a Black Mirror episode, it's the weakest Black Mirror episode.
Yeah,
Like
that's fair.
The characters weren't particularly engaging, and the story wasn't particularly engaging. It didn't really have a good payoff to it, and. Now, it could be because I didn't get the right ending, I guess. Like because you can go back, I guess. But I kind of read up on like a wiki about it to see what the different endings would be, and none of them sounded interesting to me. So I think it's just not for me.
It's
but
possible.
It sounded like it was going to be.
It seems pretty divisive.
Yeah, it seemed like it was going to be very much my shit because I love that show. That's like one of my favorite shows that Netflix has ever done, and one of my favorite shows, period. Because you know how much I love like the Twilight Zone.
Yeah.
And this is like a modern day Twilight Zone. But now we got Jordan Peele, that beautiful son of a bitch. He's bringing back Twilight Zone, and that's going to be fucking good. And then, did you ever hear of the other show that Rod Serling made called Night Gallery?
No, actually, I have no idea what that is.
It's his show that he made once the Twilight Zone was over. But anyway, Sci-Fi Channel is bringing that show back now.
Well, that's neat.
So I'm excited. It's going to be a good year for anthology sci-fi horror stuff. And then supposedly we're getting a full season of Black Mirror this year too, I think.
Oh, okay.
You should watch Black Mirror. It's not scary. It's just good. What? Okay.
Sad.
It's not sad. Like some of the episodes are sad, but some of them are really good and have a lot to say, and they're very interesting and they're very well acted, very well directed. I think if you're not willing to watch all of them, which like there's not that many episodes because most of them are like movie length or close to it.
Yeah.
I could recommend a few episodes that I know you'd like. If you didn't want to commit to watching the full run, but
yeah.
Let's see. Big Willie, I'd like to buy a pumpkin from you. My daughter and I want to carve a jack-o'-lantern for the upcoming Spirits Eve festival. Caroline. All right, well, we got to get a pumpkin somehow.
Don't those only grow in fall?
Yeah, why would he send me a letter now? What a dipshit. Do
That's
you want
on his shit.
do you want this gold eggplant or gold cranberry?
No, I think we just need gold corn.
Well, I fucked that up already. So,
That's fine.
all right. But yeah, speaking of Twilight Zone, that New Year's marathon was great again.
Yeah.
I couldn't wait for it, so I ended up watching a few episodes here and there on Netflix leading up to the
Oh,
couple days
nice.
of that, and then of course we came to your place for the New Year's party, so I couldn't stay in and watch
Yeah.
all I don't know how many hours they did it. It was more than 24
Wow.
because it started the day before New Year's Eve. It started New Year's Eve. Let's see. Okay, everything looks good here. Yeah, I have always loved The Twilight Zone. That's one of my favorite television programs of all time.
Nice.
Rod Serling was a man who was ahead of his time.
I remember, I think some Game Informer people did a rewatch podcast of Twilight Zone.
Yeah, Brian O'Shea. Does that sound correct, or is it
Brian Shea?
Or Brian Shea? Yeah, not O'Shea. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I think I follow. I'm not as into Game Informer as I am with Giant Bomb, but
Yeah.
I follow some of the Game Informer guys, and one of them just posted all of them to YouTube recently. He dug them out and then he reposted them to a big YouTube playlist. And I thought about listening to him, but then even he was like, "Yeah, these probably aren't going to age too well. Our recording equipment wasn't great, and all this other stuff." My fiance and I actually have talked about doing a Twilight Zone podcast for a long time, but I don't know if it would do well because I don't have to. I'd have to get another microphone probably.
Yeah.
The only thing I could think of is she could get on Discord and talk with me, but the quality wouldn't be good because it'd be her headphone mic.
Yeah.
But it'd be a start at least. But we were just talking about just taking it episode by episode, and because she's never seen most of it.
Yeah.
And I haven't seen every episode of it. So I thought it'd be a really fun thing we could do, and we still are going to do it. It's on the table to do it at some point.
Nice.
So yeah, I'll probably do that at some point, and hopefully it turns out as well as it doesn't, or at least I picture it in my mind turning out.
Yeah.
Because there's some really important good shit in some Twilight Zone episodes. A lot of
oh yeah. We watch when I was teaching regular ELAR, we would watch Monsters Are Due on Maple Street every year.
Oh god, I love that episode.
Because we would analyze it as a drama.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, that's
pretty good.
It's a really good episode. What other episodes of it would you say you've seen, if you could remember any? Have you seen the famous William Shatner one with the thing on the plane wing?
No, I know about it. I think I've seen a parody
Nightmare,
of it.
Nightmare 20,000 feet, I think it's called, or something like that. But yeah, that episode's a really good study on anxiety and mental illness, kind of, because it's did he picture the whole thing? You know what I mean? Did he imagine all of it? But no, yeah, that's just I remember growing up, my grandma and I used to old people were I gotta watch my stories.
Yeah.
Well, I literally would just do that with my grandma. I thought that was the cool, fun thing to do. So we'd always watch Unsolved Mysteries, the original with Robert Stack.
Yeah.
We would watch Beyond Belief, Fact or Fiction, hosted by Jonathan Frakes.
Beyond Belief. That show was wild.
That show's really bad now, especially badly acted, but I still love it. And then Twilight Zone was more my thing. My grandma never watched as much of it as I did, but I honestly didn't know what the Twilight Zone was until she started talking about it, because she's well, if you like Unsolved Mysteries and stuff, you'll probably like these too.
Yeah.
And then I remember as a kid, I think that they were doing some kind of marathon. It might not have been a New Year's Eve marathon, but a TV marathon of the Twilight Zone.
I know the pig face one.
Oh yeah,
which is cool. That one's neat.
The Eye of the Beholder, Beauty and the Eye of the Beholder. Yep, that's a really good one. Some of the episodes have really important social or racial meanings, and then other ones just kind of stand alone with no meaning and are really simple.
Yeah.
But anyway, what was
and then I like the one that always haunted me when I was a kid, because I saw it when I was a kid, was the glasses and the reading one.
Oh yes, how he can't. He finally gets all the books that he wants to read, and then
dude, that fucked me up as a kid.
Yep.
Hardcore.
Yep.
As a kid who wore glasses, I was
yeah, absolutely.
Damn.
it's just, yeah, that show is full of
and who
so
love to
much.
read.
Yeah, that show is full of so much good, important shit. So many good life lessons. So many good. There's so much subtext to that show. So many
Oh yeah,
metaphors. I mean, you could just. I could fucking take a college course on that.
I think I wonder if Kent offered a Twilight Zone class. I'm not sure.
Well, if they did and I didn't take it, then I'm going back for a semester. I'm graduated, but I'm going back. Do you hear me, world?
Gonna get my master's in Twilight Zone.
God, Ben, I'm not gonna lie to you. That sounds like the best fucking time of my life. I would do that. Be a professor of the Twilight Zone. Nobody knows if I'm coming to class or not. Oh man. But yeah,
I really need a sword to come back to the mines. I don't have a sword.
I have all the faith in the world in Jordan Peele to not fuck this up.
Yeah.
He's gonna do a really
You
good
see
job
that trailer for
yes.
Us?
Yes.
Yeah, that was wild.
Did you see the movie Get Out in theaters?
Yeah.
Okay, so you know that Us is gonna be like a theater movie.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Did you know that Captain Marvel and Us come out within like a couple weeks of each other?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, those will be the next two. I don't think. Is there anything coming out in theaters between now and then? Because I think those might be my next two theater movies.
Oh yeah. I'm trying to think.
I can't think of anything big between now and then. I thought about going to see either Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse or that Dragon Ball Super Broly movie.
Yeah, I'm gonna go see Brawley. I don't know. That seems dumb.
Well,
but,
like I haven't been. I've only seen like half the first season of Super, but apparently this like kind of stands on its own and like it's catered towards like original fans, like Original Z. So
yeah.
I don't know. It seems like it'd be a dumb, fun, good time.
Oh yeah. You should definitely go see Spider-Verse in the theaters.
Okay.
It's very good.
I thought about doing it this weekend, but of course we got that big ass blizzard coming in.
Yeah, that seems bonkers, bud.
They keep changing like the amount of snow we're getting. Like I cleared my whole weekend of plans just in case it gets really bad. But I guess like the snow is going to be bad, but I guess the ice is going to be the worst part of it. Like there's going to be like a 1/4 inch of ice on the ground or something.
Boy.
Or like 1/4 inch seems too big. Maybe less than that.
Yeah.
I mean, a significant amount of ice on the roads. There was a significant amount of ice on the roads the other morning. Like, I didn't know if I was going to get out of the parking lot of my apartment complex. Like, my car was sliding around. But we'll see what happens. I have the next couple days just to kind of fuck around and, you know, get snowed in, so.
Y'all off on Monday?
No, we're not.
Yeah, I gotta go in on Monday, too. We won't have students, but
you have to go in.
Yeah.
Is it always like that for like every school, or are you just like choosing to go in?
No, most schools are off.
Okay.
But our school hates black people.
Well, it is Texas, so.
Yeah, I don't know. It's weird. Yeah, I know we always had. Yeah, it's weird that it's like a federal holiday and. Nope.
Somebody at work was telling me today they weren't sure if Planet Fitness was going to be open, and I was like, why would they observe the holiday?
I have no idea.
I also can't seem to figure out. I don't know if it was Randy or somebody.
Cane's is closed on Monday.
Oh Jesus! Where the hell am I going to get my fried chicken and cane sauce? But no, Randy or somebody was telling me about Planet Fitness. It was him or somebody else was saying like they went to go to that gym like late after work one night and it just wasn't open. But it's supposedly a 24-hour gym.
Oh, weird.
So I don't know if there's certain days that it's closed. Like, do they close early on the weekends or what's going on there? But
I thought there were some days that gym was closed that he was telling me.
Yeah, that might be it then. Because I was thinking about going and working out with him tonight after we get done with this, but I'm like, I went too hard this week. I need to make sure I can last the 5 days next week. Yeah. But it's going well otherwise. I'm getting back to the form that I was in when we were still going.
Yeah.
I'm back up to 25 minutes on the elliptical.
Wow. Nice.
So, yeah, I'm doing about like 1.75, 1.8 miles in that time.
Nice.
So, and then I'm sticking to my schedule now. I'm doing like arms days, legs days, all that. So
cool.
The schedule that I've got, I ran it by Randy because he's like the fitness person that I know.
Yeah.
Or like or at least the most fittest person I know.
Oh yeah.
And he was telling me that, which I've never really cared about how big my muscles get. I just kind of want to not feel weak anymore.
Yeah.
And so I was like, how many days a week should I work on my arms? Like, I'm not trying to get jacked here, but I want to have like balanced muscles. And he's like, well, you don't need to devote any more than 2 days to any certain muscle group.
Yeah.
So I'm just making Mondays and Wednesdays my arm days. Wednesdays and Thursdays are leg days. Wednesdays and Fridays are ab days. And then Monday through Friday is cardio days.
Okay.
So, yeah, I'm doing like
Solid.
I'll do like treadmill like 15 or 20 minutes, like fast walking to warm up.
Yeah.
And then I'll do like either the arms, the legs, or the abs, all that stuff in between. And then I'll close it out with like the 20, 25 minutes on the elliptical.
Nice.
So, yeah.
That's cool.
I'm hoping to lose some weight before the wedding. See how that goes.
Yeah.
If I keep it up 5 days a week and, every week until then, you'd sure as hell hope I'd start looking and feeling better by then.
Definitely.
I already, like, from drinking less pop and eating less fast food, I already feel less bloated than I did.
That's cool.
So that's already a step in the right direction.
Definitely.
You know what I'm getting pissed about, though, is why do they have to put fucking aspartame in everything?
Yeah.
Like, it's in my flavored water and in my gum.
Yeah.
Like, what's up with that?
Well, it's just like an artificial sweetener, isn't it?
Aspartame's bad for you, bro. Like, really bad for you. Like, that's why
I feel like people have said that, and then people have said that, no, it's not.
So what's the verdict then? Can I just, like, go...
I don't know.
Can I just go drink a vat of aspartame?
I don't know. I feel like people made a big deal out of it, and then other people were like, it's really not that big of a deal.
Okay. The way I understood it was if you're going to drink soda, just drink regular soda, because drinking diet soda means you're getting aspartame, which is the worst ingredient out of all of it.
Yeah, I heard that a long time ago too, but then
More recently...
that might not be true?
Okay. Well, if that's the case, then I don't have to feel bad, because I just think it's weird, like, regardless, that it's in, like, even, like, my sparkling water that I get from, like, Giant Eagle.
Yeah.
Like, why does that need to have aspartame in it?
Oh, God damn it. Yeah, that part's weird. Sparkling water, but I don't know. How do you drink sparkling water?
How do I drink it?
Yeah, that stuff's gross.
So the only sparkling water that I think is gross is LaCroix. So sorry to anybody watching this that's a big LaCroix fan, but LaCroix sucks. Sorry. The good sparkling waters are the original sparkling waters. These new ones are like seltzer waters.
Yeah.
Like LaCroix is like a seltzer water. Like you taste more carbonation and plain water than you get any flavor.
Huh.
Whereas I think the best sparkling waters I've ever had are like the 88-cent ones you get from Walmart.
Yeah.
Or in my case, the like 99-cent ones I get at Giant Eagle. It's really weird. Like, there is a distinction, though, because LaCroix sucks. I think LaCroix sucks. I think a lot of sparkling water sucks. But in my experience, for whatever reason, the cheaper ones are better. And they actually taste like the way sparkling water should, in my mind. So
I don't know. I've had non-flavored sparkling water.
Oh, yeah, that's something you just shouldn't do.
Like fizzy water, and it's bad.
Yeah,
and I wasn't expecting it. Like, I bought it when I was overseas. I bought a liter of water or something because I was like dying because it was so hot.
Yeah.
And it just turned out to be fizzy water, and I almost threw up because it was a surprise.
So here's the thing: if you're drinking sparkling water and it's not flavored, what are you doing?
I don't know. People do it apparently.
I guess.
The thing, apparently.
Well, Krista's dad, he drinks like that Perrier water, or however the hell you say it, and that shit isn't flavored. Like, they have flavored versions of it, but it's just like plain water.
Yeah.
Like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Hey, what are you doing?
Stop that. I think I'm gonna try to upgrade my axe.
You do that. Do we need like wood or anything? Do I need to like be chopping wood? I feel like I'm just not contributing to this farm.
I'm just getting copper ore. Like, I've been going to the mines doing copper stuff.
All right, well, I'll help you do that then, because we both could probably use some upgrades.
Yeah.
Let's see. Okay, here's something we can talk about. You haven't watched it yet, but I watched that Killer Mike show on Netflix today.
Oh, yeah.
That is going to piss some people off. That show.
I'm excited.
Yeah, oh man, that show goes places. Wowie. I mean, you can tell from why. I mean, the show is literally called Trigger Warning, so it's like you know what you're getting into. I didn't know much about Killer Mike. I mean, besides I know I love Run the Jewels music, but I didn't know much about him as a person. And he's like very politically and socially neutral He's like a Bernie Sanders supporter. And he's
Yeah.
like very, very neutral. Like he doesn't believe in like Democrat, Republican, and all that. He's like very, very neutral in that sense. Which I'm sure
I think he's like party neutral. I would say he's definitely like left leaning.
Oh yeah, yeah. I don't know politic talk. All I know is that there's literally clips in that from him at like a Bernie rally.
Yeah.
And then like him saying like I don't believe in like organized politics and all this other stuff, and yeah. But regardless of all that, the show was very entertaining. It had some funny moments, had some really serious moments, had some eye-opening moments.
That's cool. I'm excited. I might dig into that later tonight or tomorrow morning.
The second episode was one I should not have watched at work.
Is that like the one where he's at the strip club or whatever?
No, that one wasn't as bad because
Oh,
surprisingly, yeah, like when they're at the strip club, it just shows like this big black woman's ass like at one point.
Yeah.
And she's like shaking it, but that's like the worst thing about it. No, there's like a porn episode.
Oh, okay.
So, and it started playing and I was like, thank God there's like nobody behind me right now who can like see this because I'd just be fired. I wasn't expecting it though because the name of the episode is Fuck School.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, so this episode's going to talk about like the education system or whatever.
Yeah.
And it did. I don't want to talk about it because I don't want to spoil it. I don't want to spoil it for you.
That's fair.
And then by the time you get to the 6th episode, I wanted more. And then I was like, maybe I'm okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, like it's really good. Like I really liked it, but I was like, this is a show that like if I watch any more than 6 episodes, I'm gonna be like, okay, I get it.
I'm excited to watch it.
Yeah, it's good. Hey, I beat a ghost up with a sword.
Nice.
And then I did it in Stardew Valley.
Oh. Got a new mineral to show Gunther. Come here, Gunther.
What kind of mineral is it?
Malachite.
Ooh. Let's see. Oh, I forgot I can chop the big rocks now.
Big rock chopper.
Big rock chopper.
Yeah, I'm gonna do this axe.
Okay. No, but it was really funny. It didn't focus on Run the Jewels music as much as I thought it would.
Yeah.
Like, obviously, it's, like, not the point of it, but
yeah.
There was a scene of, like, a Run the Jewels show, and I just started laughing because I was just thinking about your experience with that show you forgot to go to. Oh, man.
Genius Ben move.
Yeah, that's classic Ben.
Yeah. Ooh, the neighbors are yelling. That's fun.
Oh, are they?
Yeah.
I thought you didn't have shouty neighbors anymore.
Recently, I have gotten shouty neighbors.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah.
To fill you
broken a window and yelled at everyone to call the police, though, so that works out.
Yeah, to fill everybody in on the past events, Ben had some shouty neighbors.
Yeah.
Ben had some domestic violence neighbors.
Yeah, it's cool times.
Yeah.
Yeah, but no, I will watch that Killer Mike show. Something hard.
It is.
It looks really interesting.
It is really, really interesting. The last 2 episodes are probably like where the message of the whole thing really starts to like kick in.
Yeah.
I definitely see eye to eye with him on a lot of it, and then some of it, it's like I said, by the time you get to the 6th episode, it's like, all right, I'm starting to see what your agenda is here, and yeah, like I get it.
Yeah.
It didn't get like preachy or anything like that, but it got pretty.
Sure.
It got like pretty close to preachy. So, I don't know. You might watch it and have a completely different takeaway, but I did like it. Like
I need to watch it.
It's not like it's definitely not a complaint about it in any way. It's like not a knock against it. It's just I also think feeling uncomfortable about the porn episode probably didn't help my you know, but oh well.
Watching it at work.
Yeah. Well, that's when I get my Prime TV watching in now.
Yes. Brag much?
Well, it's like I work till like after 3:30 every day. By the time I come home, pick Krista up, go to the gym, get done with stay at the gym for a couple hours, come home and eat dinner. It's like, when the fuck else am I gonna watch a TV show? To be fair,
Oh,
I
I
can't
get it,
pay.
dude.
I can't pay full attention to it. So like,
Yeah.
I miss a lot of stuff. I wish I could be just like watching shows and not working. After this day, we will call this episode. So the plan is,
Cool.
yeah, Ben and I are going to record a bunch of episodes tonight all at once, so we have a few to release. So we're going to do like 2 or 3 days per episode, 2 or 3 days of Stardew Valley in-game days, just to get some episodes in there to give you folks something to watch a little bit more often. Ben's idea, not mine. I would never want to do anything positive for anybody. I got you 16 copper ore.
Nice.
Three.
I already put my that'll be good for you because I think I have a couple of bars left over.
Okay. I'm going to smelt some copper ore then.
Yeah, that'll be perfect because then you can get your axe the next day. Because I already put in for mine.
Okay. What else have I been doing? I told you I watched that season of Ballers,
Yeah.
and it was just more Ballers, which was fine. That's what I come to Ballers for.
Yep.
Um,
Listen to any new music?
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let me look at my phone here. Let's see. I gotta open up Spotify. That's like my whole music hub.
Gotcha.
Oh, I forgot to tell you too. Krista and I picked out our first dance song today.
Ooh, fancy.
You probably know what the song is too. First Day of My Life by Bright Eyes.
Nope.
You never heard that one? You ever listen to Bright Eyes?
Maybe.
Okay, they're good. They've been around for a long time, and I've known this song and this band for a long time. And we kind of just like started getting desperate because we're like, man, we have all these songs picked out for a first dance, but none of them really feel right.
Yeah.
And then I was like, it's like it's a big deal, but it's not like a huge deal. So whichever song I hear that like feels the most right, I'm just gonna like suggest it.
Yeah.
And then I found out it's a song that she's liked the whole time, but just didn't think it felt right. And then I heard it and thought it felt right. And then we're like, hey, this feels okay.
Nice.
So let's see.
Nice.
So yeah, I think we're going to go with that. There's a band that I listened to called Fever 333. They released a new album today, and it was good. They're a very politically charged band. They're very They're very anti-Republican, very anti-Trump. They call their concerts demonstrations. I've never been to one of their shows because they're a fairly new band. Their lead singer came from another band I used to listen to called Let Live. But yeah, their music's really good, and their new album was good from what I heard of it today. Let's see. I've got some other new stuff I've been listening to, but I'll save it for the next episode so we have something to talk about. Because I know I got some new stuff here. But yeah, my character is in bed, so whenever you're ready.
I'm making my way there.
Good shit. All right, well, like I said, that's going to be the end of this Stardew Valley episode, Sunset and Stardew episode. Thanks again for watching. Thanks for hanging in there during all of our technical issues that we've been having the last couple weeks. Hope to get those ironed out at some point, because I know it's not fun watching really shitty quality streams, but thanks for hanging in there regardless, giving us some views and likes and subscribes. There'll be plenty more Sunset and Stardew coming up in the next couple weeks. I've got some ideas for some other streams that I'm going to be doing in the next couple weeks, so that'll be coming. And yeah, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to end this Sunset and Stardew stream and then go right into another one.
Nice.
So thanks for watching. Tell your friends about Adjective Noun Gaming. I'm
Oh, hell
Josh.
yeah. Wow, Whammer approved. Yeah, let's go.
I'm Josh, and that's Buddy Ben. This has been Sunset and Stardew signing off. Bye, Ben.
Bye.